Hey guys, happy 2026. As we bring in the new year, let's talk about everything that I'm cutting out this year, Friendships Edition. First off is one-sided friendships. If I'm always the one reaching out, goodbye. Like, you should want people who want to hang out with you and who want to reach out, and it shouldn't just be you doing everything and making the other person come along. Like, it has to be like a two-way street, you know? Second are the people who are competing against you instead of supporting you. You don't want people who are going to constantly be like, you did that? Well, I did this. That's better. Like, you want them to be like, even if they did something better than you want them to still be supporting you and lifting you up and encouraging you. Next is people who only show up whenever they need something. You want them to want you around all the time and to want to be friends with you no matter what. They don't just lean on you when they need support or if they need any other kinds of things. And of course, if you are friends with people and they want your support or want you to do something for them, that's totally healthy. But if they're only reaching out to you when they need stuff, bye. Next is friends who talk bad about others, because eventually they're going to start talking bad about you. So it's best to stay away from those people because you never know what can happen. If you have friends who are always negative, but they just want to say, oh, well, I'm just being realistic and honest with you. If you're always negative and never looking for the positives, why would I want you in my life? You're just gonna bring the mood down every single time. And sure, I'll be mad about something and I'll rant, but I'm not gonna say that it's the worst thing ever. I'm just gonna be happy after that and try to do something to change my mood. I'm not just gonna walk around complaining all day. Next are the people who minimize your goals. For example, if I want to go to the gym because I have goals that I want to hit, I don't want people telling me, oh, well, just skip it today. It's not that big of a deal. No. Of course, sometimes people might say that or tell me to take a day off, but people who really want the best for you and know what's important in your life, they're just going to be like, take that time. Like my roommates, for example. We were going on a trip and I was like, do I have time to go hit a quick cardio workout at the gym before we go? They were like, yes, of course. So it was just the little things like that. Next are friendships that are so centered around drama. If all everyone talks about is drama, that's just gonna drain the peace in my life. I don't want to constantly be talking bad about other people. I don't want to always be involved in other people's drama. Sure, it might be fun to listen to at some points, but if everything is just centered around drama, that's not the kind of people that you want to have in your life. Next are friends who are only present during the good times, but not when you're actually struggling. If they just want to show up for parties, celebrations, anything like that, hanging out, but when you actually need real support and someone to be there for you and someone to lean on, they just completely aren't there. Like, ew, no. And we're saying bye to people who don't respect your boundaries, which is obviously very clear in itself, but if people aren't respecting your boundaries, then you need to stand up for yourself, and if they continue to disrespect them, no. And finally, people who make you feel guilty for growing or changing something about yourself that makes you feel better or more confident or something.